Really have to fix my aiming with my left foot. Nighttime. 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 Nighttime workout. Let the nightlife live. There shall be dark. There shall be dark. Hey, open. I've done like 3 plate, but I'd have to go pretty hard to be able to get back up to 3 plate. But 3 plate is 140 kg. So I could, like, when I get up to it and I train and get up to it, I can generally, like, I can pretty easily do like 6 by 2 plate, 600s maybe. Yeah, 600s is probably a good area for me. Okay. You never know. I might get back up there. I might actually start training on bench and see if I can get up to 2 plate again. I could already do 2 plate, but I mean, you know, comfortably, you know, like being able to do like 6 reps. Okay, okay, I need a sentence for down here, and it's going to turn dark soon, so let's say let the nightlife reign. How about that? Yeah, man. I've learned my lesson, and I focus and I concentrate on main compounds. And then with at the end of the main compounds, that's when you start phasing in superset. So no, I'll never superset a flat bench, ever. Because it's a main compound, and I don't like supersetting main compounds. You gotta do main compounds properly, man. You can't be sidetracked on other shit. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get it too aggressive. I'm thinking about this. Let the nightlife rain. Let the nightlife rain. Let the nightlife rain. Because it's going to turn dark soon. This is probably all going to turn pink and shit. Oh, such good sounds, man. Yeah, no, I don't like supersetting main compounds. I'm too old for that shit. Superset everything else though. Okay. Are we looking good? What day are we? 1247. I keep on feeling like I'm forgetting something, eh? Okay, I better turn the music down so I don't get sidetracked. Today's the day we're gonna like do this, right? We're gonna do this in one take. It's gonna be recorded. I'm gonna get an editing out of it and I'm gonna chuck it on a channel trailer, right? No, it won't fucking happen. Dan Powers and I am 1,247 days old. My training style is PowerBuilder and I follow the 8 ethics. Aim is to experiment with actions where the journey is the focus, not qualified nor serious, only here for fun and laughs. We have 90 minutes to pick a path of movements. Program includes wake up, targeting, cardio, conditioning, calisthenics, aesthetics, compound gains, coffin. Dan Powers wishes you all cuts and gains. Cheers. Holy shit. I'd have to say that's pretty much my best fucking... I have to say that's probably the best take I've ever done. Funny. All right. Oh. Oops. Okay. It's really hard to start, man. The mission, I decided, planned it, decided to do a workout now. I don't know whether it's a good idea or not. Who cares? Let's give it a go. Since it's so hard to start, the easiest way to start is to just start. We always start with a shuffle. 90 minutes of pain. Let's wreck it. See you on the other side. Oh, what's the time? 14. Good sounds. All right, 90 minutes from 15. We got this. And I've started too early on my pre-workout. Don't feel too good. I can feel the pre-workout. Got no choice. Gotta love vacuums, eh? Gotta retighten them all the time. You can't just leave them. See it hang? Up to the center of your hands. You fucker! Fucker! Gaja! Gotta get those glutes. Come on, drop that beat. Everything looks okay? Come on, drop the beat. Gonna have to go. Oh. All right, catch you in 5 minutes. Fuck, I love good sounds, man. Man, I've been fucking smashed with mozzies. Fucking mozzies have got me, man. Ah. Bastards. I can feel them all over the fucking place. Wonder what that looked like. I'll have to look back on the recording. Oh shit. Ow. Bastards got me, man. At least it was only my legs, I think. Okay. Cheers. Oh, that did get me. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna get mozzie stuff. Shit. So itchy. munched. Ah. Sheesh. Oh, my white singlet's horrible. I'm gonna have to put my singlet back on. I don't want to though, because I'll sweat like a bitch. Oh, well. I'll just have to do it. Oh. This light's different, eh? Wonder what it's like out there. Oh, it's been interesting working out at night time. Definitely. Oh, that's saturated. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? I don't care. Worry about it. Right. Hold this up. Is that the dogs running around? Someone must have let them out. I can feel that. Yeah, that's good. That is done. I can feel my stomach. I can feel my lower abs. They're activated. That is sorted. I can feel it. And it is done. All right. Right. We need to assess where we're at. Now, I worked out yesterday, which means that I've already got activation, so I don't have to do my full workout. I can do a picker path. Okay. Okay, I've done my abs, done my core, calisthenics is lats. My lats are already activated. Doing them again today will not help. Okay, so we're going to skip that because it's a good idea. Yes, yeah. Okay, arms. We can do some arms. Always do arms. I've got to do a little bit for my bicep. Yep. Main compounds. Time frame. 53. Shit. I can smell something. I can smell something, hey. Oh, it's that spray. Fuck. That's right, I'm wearing... I'm wearing togs. Remember, I'm not allowed to wear togs. Shit. So that's the second mistake for today. Need to make a decision. Bench it is. Decision made. Why did I wear these pants for? I can smell that spray, eh? That mozzie spray. Okay, we're gonna do main compounds. We're gonna do, yeah. Definitely different working out at this time of night, eh? Very strange. My t-shirt's getting rid of bad, eh? I gotta get a tan, eh? Or if I put on my singlet, I'm gonna sweat like a bitch though, eh? Really hot. That white singlet, eh? That's horrible. I'm gonna have to fix that. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go to the beach. Bare my white ass to the sun. Covers my pants. That's a good reason. $60. We'll leave it at 60. I can smell that shit on me, eh? Hate wearing the shirt. Decline bench, nah. Fuck it. We can't do decline under here anyway. Oh, I might be able to. No. Yeah. I'm just gonna do like heaps. I'm gonna just do heaps and heaps of bench. So like one plate bench. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start working on my bench again. Yeah. I think that's a good decision. Bit light, I might go with 70. wobbly, bit wobbly. Feeling pretty good. Starting to feel a bit good. Dunno. Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Yeah, grinding away, man. Yeah, how have we been doing? Good morning, Germany. Man, good to see you, sister. Yeah, I'm trying to do different time frames, and I'm just trying to like break my habits, break it up a bit. I gotta be able to work out at different times, and you know. So it's just about 10 p.m. So yeah, it's real weird. I haven't worked out this late before. Oh yes, I have at the gym a couple of times when I tested the gym out about half a year ago. But that's different, you know, when you're working out at the gym, it's different from working out at home. I don't know. I don't have much gym experience. I've only been a handful of times. What's some life advice you would give someone who's trying to wake up constantly early? Fuck, that's a big question, mate. Damn. Just remember the main fact, and that is sleeping is a habit, and you form the habit. So how you form that habit is how you sleep. Okay, you have to, it's a habit that you have to change. Okay? Sleeping is a habit. What's some life advice you would give someone who's trying to wake up constantly early? Okay, I'm gonna stop listening to my music out of one ear, so I'm getting serious, mate. I'm getting serious. Okay, okay. What's some life advice you would give someone who's trying to wake up constantly early? The life advice that I would give is that it is a really good thing to do in life, and that is to use your subconscious and to try and use that to your ability, or use that to your advantage. And one of the simplest ways I found to use my subconscious is when you go to sleep, you say, I'm gonna set the alarm for 6 p.m. but I'm gonna wake up at 6:55. Oh, I'm gonna set the alarm for 6 a.m. sorry, in the morning. But before you go to sleep, you just keep on telling yourself, I'm gonna wake up at 6:55. I'm gonna wake up just before my alarm, and then I'll just turn off my alarm, and I won't even hear my alarm because I'm gonna wake up just before it. And you can actually train yourself to wake up when you want in the morning. So that there is actually something that you can use to your benefit. But the problem is that you have to learn how to go to sleep. So your question is actually half a question. Half a question is how to wake up. But the other half is how to go to sleep. My brain does that automatically when I have an appointment, for example, because I'm afraid of sleeping in for some reason. It's much harder to do it for myself. Right, so you use an alarm clock and that is your appointment. So you set your alarm clock for 6 a.m. You'll start waking up just before your alarm clock. And then you can actually slowly change the time on your alarm clock to slowly change your subconscious habit. But yeah, going to sleep, that's the other half of the quandary. I know a lot about going to sleep, mate. I know a lot about going to sleep. I go to sleep within 10 seconds, 20 seconds of lying down. I just lie down. For me, it's the issue is just sleeping. I watch my phone until I feel sleepy. It's the worst thing you can do, although I do sleep deep and I can wake up. It's the consistency that you miss. Okay, so right. So I go off how I feel. I just know that if I go and lie down right now, I'm not going to go to sleep. I don't even fucking try. Like, I'll just lie there and just be stupid. So I just stay awake until I feel tired. And then I know that if I get that timing right, I can just go and go to sleep. But if I wait too long, I miss that. I have to wait until the next time I feel tired. It could be an hour later. Obviously, if you have a job and you start at like 8:30 every morning and stuff like that, then that will mold and create the habit for you. But I don't have a job. I'm an at-home father that looks after a 3-year-old, so so that's different for me. But let's say I feel tired until 2 a.m, but I want to wake up at 6 a.m. Should I sleep 4 hours and just suck it up? Now the problem is that you're lying horizontal when you're not ready to go to sleep. There's a thing called military rest that I call a military rest, and that is you lie on the ground, lie down, you don't move anything, you don't twitch anything, you don't flutter an eyelid, and all you do is you concentrate on breathing. You don't actually go to sleep, and you go into like a half hypno state. And you can lie there for 10 minutes without moving, and then you move, and then that's it, it's broken, you stand up, walk away. But that 10 minutes can give you like a 2-hour rest. It's the same as getting like a 2-hour rest. So my point is that when you're lying in bed and you're watching your phone, you're actually half resting, which means that you're effectively stopping you going to sleep. Because now what you should be doing is you should be looking at your phone upright, sitting in a chair, not lying down. Sit up, don't lie down. You're having a half sleep. You're half resting already. That's creating your issue. Just watch your phone sitting upright. And if you can't sit upright any longer watching your phone, you're going to go to sleep. So by half resting, I take away from the proper resting. By half resting means that you don't hit that state where you feel tired to go to sleep. Right? It's delaying that. So you're not going to go to sleep until you actually are ready to go to sleep. But if you lie down and you're looking at your phone, well, you're half resting, which means that you're prolonging that wait time until you are ready to go to sleep. Right. So if you want to look at your phone, sit in a chair. Don't let yourself, like, actually sit in a computer chair at a computer desk. Right, and forces it. And if you cannot sit up and watch your phone, well, then you go to bed. Yeah. So just remember, if you're tired and you cannot sleep, then lie down and don't move. You will generate rest. You'll become rested. It's like having a short sleep. Right? But if you can't go to sleep at night, it's because you're fucking lying down. And you're not ready to. What's our time frame? I'm just talking. I'm just continuing. I've got nothing else to talk about. See, so I should have just ended it there, and not said anything else. What are we at? 1:30. It was 15, so I've got 14 minutes. I'm just going to do bench. I'm just going to do light bench until our time's up. Shot. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Just don't actually lie in bed, down in bed, until you're actually ready to sleep. Yeah. 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 Your pun was welcome. Also, another thing, I don't know whether or not this will help, but I only just thought about it. I've never said this out loud. Like, yeah, this is new. I just figured it out. This is what I do. I didn't figure out this is what I did until I just thought about it. Okay, so what I just realized, what I've done for years and years and years, is that when I go to bed, and I lie down in bed, I don't lie in my sleeping position. So let's say if my sleeping position is like this, I don't do that at all. I lie in bed and I lie on the other side. I lie everything like that, and then I wind down a little bit. It doesn't take me long at all. And then when I'm actually ready to sleep, I just know it, and then I roll over in my sleeping position. 10 seconds, boom, I'm asleep. But if I go into my sleeping position when I'm too early, then I get a rested sleep, and I have to hop up. I have to go and do shit then, because I rest, don't sleep. I don't know. I only just clicked on that. I've been doing that for decades. Right, what are we up to? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've done 60 benches. 10 sets of 60. Cheers, sister. Thanks for your question, man. You made me think. I love thinking, so very cool. Thank you very much. Cheers, sister. Carry on, Karen. Well, since you like thinking, what are some big mistakes when buying your first house together with your girlfriend, wife? The first thing is that you let one party sign it under their name. Make sure your name's on the agreement, bruv. Okay, you just woke me up, man. You just woke me up. I'm like, boo, contract house, important. Okay, so what you have to realize about buying your first house is that if you constantly are thinking now's not the right time, the market's going to be better in a month, we've just missed our chance, maybe we'll catch the next chance, the prices are going to go down in 6 months, you fuck that shit. Okay, you got to ignore all of that. You got to ignore your worry about at the right time of the market or anything. There's only one thing you have to do, and that is you have to buy a fucking house. Not in 4 months, not in 6 months, not in 12 fucking months. You gotta dive in. You gotta jump into that market, man. If you are able to jump into the market and buy a house, then try not to procrastinate, right? Like it's something that you have to do, and you just gotta jump in. And it'll be either the correct timing or not quite the correct timing, right? It's once you've got a house under your name that you're paying a mortgage on, it changes everything. Your life outlook is different. You can't just like leave your rented place and just move to another. Okay, the second thing is, the other thing is that probably the other thing. So maximizing what you get for the money is a waste of time. So it's what about used ones? I live my life so far and already owned ones, and where I would buy the house, the new ones would look like they're made out of paper. Okay, right. Okay, so when you go to buy your first house, if you buy the first house in the first month, then you're fucking stupid, right? It's a process, and you have to look at the market regularly, like constantly, over a period of time. And then the more you look at the houses that are for sale and stuff, the more understanding of the environment you have. Also, another thing is that, like, say you might have 5 requirements so don't rush it either. No, timing is crucial, right? But you can't rush it, because what will happen is that the bank is really important, right? The number one thing to do is to immediately go to your bank, even when you're not ready to buy a house. The very first thing you do is you go straight to the bank and you say, we want a mortgage for a house. You don't have a house, you haven't got anything ready, it doesn't matter at all. You have to let them know the bank you want to buy a house, right? And then they calculate how much of you can borrow to buy a house, right? But what that does is that tells them that you're interested. Okay, the number one rule is that you're never allowed to miss or break a payment. You're not allowed to break a bill. You've got to have no red flags on your bank statement, right? It's got to be perfect. No things. So if you're paying rent, you pay rent perfectly, because the bank, when they have a look and do an audit for you to do the mortgage, they'll see all your bad declined automatic payments and shit. That's got to be spot on. If you have like 10k in savings, then you don't touch that. You don't put that into the house or anything. If you can or whatever. That's just show that you are capable of not spending money, right? So then the bank will go, right, you're allowed $120,000, and you'll go, shit, that's not enough. They'll go, oh, if you keep everything tight, pay off your car, get everything sorted, and everything calms down and you got no red flags, in 6 months when you go to the bank for the mortgage, they'll look back on that and they'll go, fuck, you've had a great 6 months and you approached us earlier and told us that you were looking at buying a house. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking cool. You can borrow a bit more money. Boom, boom, boom. That's the process. And in that 6 months of you getting ready and preparing with the bank and stuff, you're looking for a fucking house in the markets constantly, right? And then when you come to buying a house, you say you might want 5 things. You might want a deck, a backyard, a front yard, a side yard, and an other side yard. Be realistic and you'll get 3 of those 5. But have a clear idea what you're looking for. Other thing is that always, if you've got a builder mate that can do a house check for you, or termites and shit on the underside, brilliant, obviously a brilliant idea. Age of the house, very important. Yes, you're right. A 70s house in New Zealand is extremely stable and really good. A 1990s house has got leaky house syndrome, is really fucking shit. So, yeah, that's important. So make an early inquiry rather than when found. Yes, you have to approach the bank when you're not ready to buy a house to tell them that you are looking to buy a house, and then you've got to make sure that you're really good and perfect. All the ticks, no problems, they'll give you the mortgage in 12 to 6 months. 6 to 12 months. And house, because it looks rushed, or the bank, and could result in a lower mortgage. Okay, so then we found a house because it looks... Okay, so this brings us to the second point. Okay, because we found a house because it looks rushed for the bank and could result in a lower mortgage. Looking for your first house is exactly the same as you having your first girlfriend, right? You never marry your girlfriend, your first girlfriend. You ditch that bitch, right? Carry on, Karen, carry on, Karen, get the fuck out of Dodge, right? You do not buy the first house you like. You're fucking stupid, right? Like seriously, because you'll put all your emotion into it and you want it, and then you'll persuade the bank to give you the money, and then you find out that the piles are in clay and something, and the bank's going to fall down and you're fucked, right? Don't buy your first house you like, or you love, and don't marry your first girlfriend. Carry on, Karen. You're fucked, bruv. I hope she's not listening. Shit. The most important thing of what I was saying is do not want to look for a house, find a house, try and get a house, and then just spring it on the bank and say, give me a mortgage now, right? It's not, you should prepare the road ahead of you. Oh shit, we did a bit of talking. That's shocking, eh? It's so bad. So what will happen is if you do all of that and you don't get the first one you love, or you're being realistic and all of that sort of shit, well then you'll just hop out of the car and you'll walk across the road and you'll have a look at this house for sale or something, and you'll just go, hey, this seems really cool, got a good vibe for this, the bank's already prepared, blah blah blah, and everything will just go tick 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 tick, and then you'll be handed the keys for your first house and away you go. Otherwise you'll just be shoveling shit into the neighbor's garden. I might not finish that sentence. Right. Mate, you got it sorted. You will be fine. Sounds like you got it sorted anyway. Oh well. I have no idea if anyone's watching. Wouldn't have a freaking clue. So, what are we up to? Yeah, 1:45. Oh well, there you go. There's a nighttime workout. First time I've ever worked out at this time at night at home. Worked out a couple of times this late at the gym when I was testing it out. That was only a couple of times. Feeling pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do my normal program and do my status update and stuff. Like, it's real weird. I got a different vibe, eh? Like, it's nighttime outside and shit, and people are probably hearing and listening to me upstairs, and oh fuck. My kids are probably thinking, oh my god, he's so crazy. So, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Call it quits, I suppose. I feel weird. I've got a shirt on. I don't know what to do. What do you do at this time of night? Find a brick wall and bash your head against it? Carry on, Karen. What about the guys? Who cares? It's their pronoun too. Carry on, Karens.